And today we want to talk about a very powerful love language, and that is physical touch. Yeah.
Okay.
We gotta get back to the thing. Just see, I knew we were gonna have problems, so we just got out the gate. Okay, so we all know that physical touch is more than intimacy. It's more about emotional connection, safety, and feeling loved and known. See, I knew this was gonna be a problem. So y'all pray for me. It's his love language.
What does it do?
What does what do?
Physical touch.
Oh, it makes me feel good.
Oh, it makes me feel good too.
Yes.
Especially when we're touching together.
Okay, come on. We got to get back to the people.
Okay. Physical touch.
Yeah, so it brings closeness, and it also it helps build your relationships. So we feel when we are touching and when we're close to each other, since it's your love language, what does that do to you?
Makes me feel wanted, and it's not on the sexual side all the time, right? I know when we talk about physical touch or we talk about intimacy, the first thing we go to is, humping around. And that's not always the case because, we always talk about building up throughout the day, right? And it's just, being present, being intentional. And every once in a while, husbands just being able to just touch your wife and just, even if it's a knee rub or a shoulder massage or a butt touch. You see how I'm building up, right? I'm catching in my coins. But anyway, but it always doesn't have to be a sexual thing. It's just being present and letting them know that you're there and making them feel safe. Because my love language is I think we talked about it a couple of weeks ago. My love language is physical touch, and her love language is being safe. And it goes both ways. So when I'm touching her, when I'm hugging her and holding her and talking to her and whatnot, that makes her feel safe. And then I also get my touch in.
But my love language is quality time, but I get what you're going.
What you doing, talk about?
I do. So a couple of weeks ago, we had talked about words of affirmation. And so if you missed that video, go back and check out that video, as well as go to our website, www.myspousemybestfriend for more resources.
Okay. So what are some of the, when you physically touch someone, outside of biblically, we'll get into biblically in a little bit.
Yep.
What does it do psychologically?
It brings me closer to you.
I think, it brings closeness to each other. I think it reduces stress and anxiety, especially when you came back home from a long day of work. It also builds like a trust and reassurance that I'm there or you're there.
Right. Yep. And I know even just a small touch throughout the day or each day, just like you said, a hand holding, sitting by each other, just elbow to elbow. And even when we talked about before, laying in the bed, even if I'm on my phone and he's on his phone and we're laying in the bed getting ready to go to sleep, I'll put my foot over his foot, or he'll wrap his leg around my leg. Just to have that connection of, even though we're kind of in two separate worlds, we're still connected physically.
Yeah. And it can be challenging sometimes because, you have difference in comfort levels, right? Of what the touch feels like. We don't have that problem because
as you can see.
But some couples, they do have different comfort levels, and you should talk about those.
Correct.
And have maybe a what do we call it? A safe word.
A safe word. Pineapple.
Strawberry. Or what that touch is.
Too much.
But have those conversations, and make sure that y'all both, are comfortable in what that means to each other.
Yeah, and that's really important when you're building your foundation together, because sometimes we don't know of certain touches. It could be a trigger for something that's happened in our past. There could be some type of trauma that we went through, that certain touches are, that brings back that memory of that trauma. So again, as you're building your foundation, or you're rebuilding that foundation, make sure you have those conversations with your spouse regarding what's acceptable and what's not acceptable regarding physical touch.
Yeah. And we've had those conversations, so we know exactly where we touch each other, where not to touch each other, where we don't feel comfortable, and where we do feel comfortable. Because I know if I do this,
oh boy, cut
that neck,
gotta go.
Yeah, it's on.
Yep.
But and it's a good conversation to have, right? Because you know how to get them going. and you know what they like, don't like. So make sure you have those conversations. And I know there's busy schedules and people are tired, but whatnot. But reassure your spouse, that you're there.
Yeah.
And that affection can go a long way. And
you know what I like that you do is I like that you kiss me when you leave and you kiss me when you come back. So just a quick kiss, honey, I'm leaving. Another quick kiss, honey, I'm back. That's just that reconnection of you're gonna be gone for a little bit and we connected. You came back, we connected. So thank you for that.
Mm-hmm. And to tell you the truth,
yes,
I do that for that reason. But I also do that because I don't. Tomorrow's not promised.
That's true.
When I leave, I don't know if I'm coming back. I'm hoping I'm coming back.
Me too.
God willing, I'm coming back.
We have too many kids for you not to come back.
But I want to make sure that last thing is, the love and affection. And if I don't make it back, that,
Aww.
So that's why I kiss her when I leave, and that's why when I kiss her when I come back, because I'm grateful to God that He brought me back to her.
Isn't this romantical?
Oh Lord! So some of the practical ways that you can, if you're not already in doing that or whatnot, some things that you can start doing today and this week. I mean, make it intentional to hug your wife for 10 seconds when you come in the door, or when she's washing dishes, or when she's cooking, or when your husband's cooking, because you know how to cook. But I mean, just 10 seconds, just hold her and just make her feel safe. Kiss her on the cheek.
Yeah, that's more than 10 seconds, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh.
See, you gotta keep it PG.
Oh, don't show your kids this one. But offer affectionate touches before leaving to work, like we said. Like kiss her, or kiss your spouse before you leave for work, or when you come back. Then when you're watching TV.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Yeah, we didn't do couch.
I know.
She always complained about couch. We got recliners.
They don't need to know all that.
Oh. Anywho. But cuddle during TV or hold hands while you're walking down the street or whatnot. But just make it intentional. Just to touch each other.
Oh, and you know what I like that we do is when you're cooking or we're cooking together, that we turn on some music and we drink some wine and we dance in the kitchen.
Oh yeah, we do. And I think you've seen videos of that when we're doing our Friday night lights.
Yep.
And we just, our daughter, she does a DJ, and then we do. But
she likes it, and she picks up songs that she shouldn't, but that's a memory that we're creating for her. So now when she hears certain songs, she thinks about mommy and daddy dancing in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm. And then going forward, I mean, that also teaches her what to expect in a relationship.
Correct.
Right.
True.
So, touch your wife. Touch your spouse.
Touch your spouse. And be intentional. Even when you don't like her. Even when you don't like him.
That's the hardest part, though. But
still kiss. Still kiss her goodbye when you're leaving, even though you're mad at her.
Or him.
Jeez. I'm sorry.
Anyway, so moral of the story is be intentional with your wife. Be intentional with your spouse. Touch each other. Love each other. Feel on each other. Help each other.
Especially if that's their love language. That's the most important part. If that's their love language, that's it.
That's easy.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you for joining today.
You gonna say it? You want me to say it? Please do not forget to like and subscribe our channel. Again, visit our website at www.myspousemybestfriend. And we'll see you all back here, same time, same place next week.
Love y'all.
Bye. I knew it.